Welcome, friends. This is a game that I have developed within a week. It is called Hoarding 101 Classes in Session. Each player would get the shown game board, and it's currently formatted to print on an 8 by 11 paper, 8.5 by 11, and it uses small tile pieces. There's two versions right now. This one, I had these pieces left over, so I used my laser engraver and burnt 306 of them. Gives you 16 pieces of each shape. There is one new shape though that's not in the game yet. I'm going to show you the basics here. You have a bedroom with tiles, a square tiled floor, living room, kitchen, bathroom. You have grayed out areas that you cannot place tiles in because those are areas that you need to be able to access items. Like this shows you the minimal amount you need to save for being able to get in and out the door. All doors have that grayed out. There is a bonus on scoring that if you don't block this tile and your door can swing fully open, then you get a 5-point bonus at the end. Currently for the dice, you roll 1 through 5 and you pick out that many tiles to put on the board. If you roll a 6, that's the landlord, and with the landlord it tells you to clean up your mess, and you have to decipher it as getting rid of one stack. So you can pick your shortest stack or whatever you want to do. Makes the most sense to get rid of the shortest stack, and that just kind of puts off the landlord for a while. Let's just run through a sample of playing. I rolled a 1, so I would take my bag of tiles, shake them up, pull one out, and we got to-go cups. To-go cups I would probably put near the kitchen, right? You can't put it on counters, you can't put it on the bed. In real life hoarding, yeah, you would cover those items probably, but for the game and the 300 tiles already took me like days to make all those. There's not going to be enough game parts to cover furniture. You have to have at least one square to get to your furniture items, and your furniture can be part of your path to get from one place to another. So let's roll again. 2. Normally you would have more than one player, but you could play this by yourself if you really wanted. So I got DVD, media, and CDs. These represent boxes. And let's say I don't want people to see all my junk, so I'm going to start storing them in the bedroom. And look, I'm collecting boxes of phone books. So let's put that back in the corner here. Next turn, I roll a 4. So I draw 4 out of the bag. There's 3, 4. And I have a newspaper. This is the old graphic because I redrew this. The new one's kind of cooler. And I have used bags. I collect my used paper bags. And this one is a box of expired food. Let's put this in the kitchen. Newspaper. So we're going to number 2 on our stack there. Let's roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And we have arts and crafts. Boxes of arts and crafts. We have bags of linen. Let's keep that in the bedroom here. Another box of arts and crafts. And glass jars, because you know they're good to drink out of and stuff, and you can reuse them by putting stuff into them. There's another newspaper box of newspapers. Let's roll again. 2. 1, 2. So I got more expired food. And I have Hoarding 101 magazine, box of magazines. Now there's another rule in this game. You see in this corner here that I have a stack here. You must be able to access that stack, so this stack cannot be higher than this stack, or you cannot add to this stack. It locks it out. I have thought about allowing diagonal access, but at this time, no. You could, for your own personal rules, you could say, okay, yeah, we're going to allow that. I think it makes the game more interesting not to add too many rules and just try to keep it simple. 3. 1, 2, 3. Box of phone books. Another box of phone books. I won't get bored by the bed. I can just read the phone books, right? Glass jars. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Box of phone books. Expired food. Newspaper. Hoarding 101 magazine. I can read those while I'm in the bed too. Look, old VHS tapes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got empty boxes. Let's put these out in the living room. I have more phone books. I have arts and crafts supplies and boxes. I got used and washed to-go plates and cups. Or not cups, bowls. Now, some of this stuff is not always bad, you know, saving certain items. But as you'll see as we get into the game, when it starts to dominate your house, then it gets to be a problem. And I've made several games now in my life. None have been really distributed yet. Some of them kind of fizzled out, you know, because they either got too complicated or so forth. This one's actually going to be on Kickstarter as soon as I'm done working the bugs out. Everybody that participates will get free access to the PDFs to be able to print their own parts on cardstock or paper. And if they contribute over a certain amount, they will also get access to the artwork in order to make their own laser burnt tiles. I'm not going to make any big promises like a lot of Kickstarter campaigns do, because I've seen people get burned on that. I do need the help though in order to buy better equipment, because burning each of these tiles took me like 5 or 6 minutes, because I have a cheapo laser engraver, $69. I won't tell you where because it's a horrible company, but customer service sucks. So let's keep going. 3. We got empty boxes. I know I have them here somewhere. More phone books. Newspapers. So let's see, what is our stack up to on our phone books here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more and I get to make that a hoard stack. Look, I have another. Oh, wait, I didn't roll yet. 3. Oh, the landlord. Well, let's see. Let's get rid of these VHS tapes, okay? That'll keep him off for a while. Oh, the landlord again. Let's get rid of this. Bags of linen. Now, I thought about adding a rule that if you rolled 6 3 times in a row, 6, 6, 6, that ends your game for that player or everybody, whichever you decide. Then you would do your score and all that stuff. So let's roll again. 5. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here we have baskets and floral. Boxes of baskets and floral. I'm going to put this one in the bathroom. Bags of linen. Well, let's see. Go back to this corner, I guess. Oh, the VHS tapes are back. Let's put these out here because you'd want to watch those in the front room, right? Oh, empty boxes. And more boxes of crafts. Oh. 1. I have boxes of books. Those would go in the living room, right? Oops. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty boxes. Man, I'm just really collecting stuff. So the bag I call the world, and this is written in the instructions. So you're drawing or bringing things in from the world. So when the landlord comes and you have to get rid of things, you put them back in the world. Boxes of floral and baskets. Oh, it's in the bathroom. Let's do these 2. Glass jars. Used bags. Did I have used bags out here? Yeah, I do, right here by the bed. Oh, the landlord came again. Let's get rid of the VHS tape. Back into the world it goes. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have bags of linen. We have used to-go plates and bowls. We have newspapers. We have to-go cups. Now, to-go cups. Okay, let's put this one out first. Glass jars. Now, one reason I included to-go cups, I tend to save to-go cups myself, but I don't save them. I will get a cup that's like the plastic ones and I will reuse it for a few days in a row before I throw it away, doing my little part, you know, to save the world, so to speak. Sometimes I'll save newspapers, but those are only to use for lighting the fireplace, so I don't have like a big surplus of them. We do have a lot of arts and craft supplies. Magazines I tend to save because you bought them and you do want to read them. You don't always finish reading them right away. So let's go a little bit farther. 2. We have expired food. We have used bags. 1. Books. Oops. I keep wanting to pull stuff out before I roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video if it'll let me do that. I'm not familiar with this camera. If there's a pause.